Hey there guys, Ephraim's Vanguard here, and welcome to this next episode of Let's Play Nicktoons Unite. You know what sucks more than your computer dying or your laptop specifically dying even though it says it's at 40% charge? Your computer dying at 40% charge when you're recording. That pisses people off. And yeah. So, I was originally going to take it happened in the beginning of recording this episode before Goddard, and I just figured I'll go to Goddard and collect the rest of the coins. However, I did lose some lives there, so I think I'm just going to restart from the beginning. I also played ahead a little bit to find out precisely where I should cut this off, and for this episode I do think it'll be Goddard, because this is another case where Goddard's like 3/4 into the level, and then the section after that is too short to be considered a separate episode, but it would make this episode too long, especially because this is a pretty long level. But then the level after this is pretty short too, so I think I'm just going to combine the two of the last fourth of this and the next level into next episode. That's what'll happen there. But we'll just pick up on the actual save that we left off, why don't we? Which is Vlad's castle. So I do think, well, we'll discuss that more properly next episode, why don't we? We have enough on our hands as it is.
This place isn't so creepy bad, right guys? Right? This place is awesome! It's just like something out of a scary movie.
We need a way to shut down that ghost portal. We can't beat Vlad while that thing is open.
Vlad would need a lot of energy to keep that portal open. He must have generators in his castle.
That's why you're the boy genius.
Let's find those generators and shut them down.
Well, even though it gives us control right there, it immediately takes it away to show us that there's a power-up for SpongeBob right there. And hold on real quick, just a second, I need to adjust something. Sorry about that. Why am I hopping up there with Jimmy? I need SpongeBob. I'm still a little frazzled from what happened before, even though it's been like roughly an hour since that happened. I'm still a little miffed about it. Because, yeah, when your battery says it's at 40%, you don't expect it to die. Especially when you recorded the previous episode and it had only gone from, what, like 80 to 60? I know that's still not wonderful battery life, but hey, it's what I make do with. It was a $300 computer that I only bought a couple years ago, so it gets the job done for what I need it to do, which is class. Also, sorry, I didn't read that, but it's a ability where SpongeBob can soak up water. Actually, oh no, I actually deleted that recording. So I was going to say maybe I could splice in the audio from my original run there of how I read that, but nah, I deleted it because it was useless without the footage. Because that part, the audio through Audacity, it makes a temporary save if it shuts down like that. Elgato, with its video capture, doesn't do any such thing. And let's switch to... That wasn't what I meant. Let's switch to Danny right here. I want to see if I can get in through... No, I can't get in through these bars right here. There's a way that you can get in there, but I'm not sure how. Also, let's get out of there. Wow, Danny is low on the thing. The energy. Power, whatever. But we'll continue along right here, because there's more stuff for us to do. This is what stalled me a little bit last time when I was dawdling a little bit, which also would have made the episode long. Because I couldn't figure out how to get through this. I know these first two, but I still don't know that half-open one. Because obviously you can get in there somehow, but it doesn't really want to say. Well, this right here is obviously a SpongeBob thing. We'll fill back full of water. Squirt it over here. And by the way, SpongeBob spits it all out at once, even if you just press the button. There's no reason to hold it down, because he'll just empty immediately. There's no way to preserve it. You can turn around and aim it, though, which is good. And I don't think it has any combat potential, which is a little odd, because everyone else's ability... Yeah, everyone else's abilities have combat potential. As we saw last episode, Timmy's, rather, which we're actually about to show off right here, it can, shatter things instantly as if it were Metroid. While, I found out during the original run of this that Jimmy's, if you, shrink something down, it also takes more damage that way, so something to keep in mind. So really no way to... Actually, there might be a way to do that, but the thing is, it's not part of our repertoire yet. Unless you can destroy this over here, but I don't think you can, no. No. And, the thing is, if you shrink one of those guys down and then stun him and try to take him with Danny, the thing is, the ground pound will instantly kill him, so you can't do it there. Well, that'll just remain a mystery. We can still come in through here. And, we're actually doing better, because I'm pretty sure I needed that life last time. Also, more dudes. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. Still took more damage than I would have wished there, but hey. For how long this level is, it really doesn't give you many coins, because I think I only finished with about 200 more. Granted, I was rushing because I wanted to see how long the next level was, to know where I could split these episodes when I, you know, hopefully properly record them. There's a... oh, first there's a robot over here that we have to worry about, Vanguard. No. Hey. There we go. Don't want to waste too much of Jimmy's energy. I'm going to keep on making that mistake. First, let's check over here. This gate is far too tough for you to destroy. Only someone or something with great strength can smash through it. Well, guess what it is. They wouldn't just have that gorilla there for no reason, now would they? Also, that sound effect that it makes when he's beating his chest is the same one as when you or your allies get hit, so it's a little disorienting. Weird. Also, make sure you're better with your footing up here, because you can do that. There's nothing to the left over there. I checked last episode. It's just disappointing. But if you come over here, this little barn area in a castle, I can't remember exactly what it reminds me of, but it reminds me of a certain section of Breath of the Wild. Well, I know which section of Breath of the Wild it's in, but I'm not talking specifically the final level, but I don't remember exactly what part of the final level it's making me think of. Only vague images come to my mind. But yeah, you can run this gorilla. And if you're thinking you can take him back down and figure out the gate that way, the gate that we opened with SpongeBob actually locked behind us, so can't really do that. But if we come through here, you saw a whole bunch of enemies spawn. But over here, first of all, this guy is incredibly powerful. He can destroy anything in one hit, provided it doesn't have his shield up. But you could also see that he's an incredible drain on Danny's energy. The thing is, if you collect that power up like we just did while he has those bubbles, he has temporarily unlimited power. And even when it runs out, it's a full restore. So, not a bad deal at all. Because we destroyed all those guys, we'll come back over here and still keep Gorilla Guy. Because we have to destroy that too. And I don't think there's anything on top of there that you can get on top of this wall. Doesn't look like it. Alright. Well, we can't break through iron bars though, so we need to run up and hit that switch. First though, we'll run over here. And, is this just health? Well, we need the health anyway, so. There we go. Now. Flip that switch, and that should take care of it. Let's switch to... we can't switch to Danny. There's Danny. Pick this up again, because I want to take the gorilla again, because I'm pretty sure there's more enemies over here. By the way, that previous section when we first got the gorilla in the barn style area, the thing is, you might notice that there aren't any power-ups there. Any energy power-ups. If you screw around too much with the gorilla and run out of energy, like I did a couple times, Danny's energy will refill just a little bit to give you enough to move the gorilla a couple more feet and possibly to destroy the barricade keeping you from progressing. So a little bit of thoughtful game design there. Actually, you're probably about to see it right here, because this thing is an incredible drain on your energy. It seems like the bigger something is, the more energy it takes for Danny to possess it, which, you know, makes sense. But we want to come over here and destroy this and not get caught on something, and come over here and destroy this. And that's all we need the gorilla for. Actually, we might be able to take him up top, but I don't want to do that right now. Destroy those things. Sorry, you might have heard my chair moving. Come up here, and there's some more money we can grab. This is about, actually, this is exactly where my, computer died last time, so we're making much better time. I think I had 18 minutes on the timer last time, and now it's about 12 minutes, and it took me a couple minutes to sync up this time, so good progress, good progress. See, if I know what I'm doing, I can make things more efficient. Which is good, because otherwise it would have probably taken like 35 minutes to get to Goddard, and I don't want it to be that long. Things just start to drag on at that pace. Come over here, and we could bring Mr. Grill up here, but we don't need him. Especially because we have a shield up here that'll help us anyways. First though, let's go over here and destroy this potted plant because I want it. Also, Danny just got teleported up all weird. Alright, let's pull the lever. That'll open up, and enemies will spawn in. Now, one of the reasons you'll want to have Rumble on is because with these attacks that you charge up to do something different, like Danny's attack right here, there's no visual indicator on screen. I can basically only feel it with my hands. When the Rumble goes off, that's when I know it's going to be the powerful attack. So I like to keep it on for that reason. Come through here, collect that life. That could have gone to Timmy or anyone else, really, not me. Thank you for using your shield all smart like. Collect that energy. Come over here. I think everything is just energy to me. I should say life and energy. That makes more sense. Nothing back there except for a little coin. You can't destroy that statue or that book statue or anything. Can't do anything with the Vlad statue right here. Can't do anything with this Bardoff room. This whole room is just a whole lot of nothing. Just decor. Decor that we can destroy though. And receive some money from. Can I collect that before it disappears? Yes. Now, I can come up here. That room to the right is where we're supposed to go, I remember. But if we come up here, there's... Ooh, a extra power-up, which God knows we'll need. Because you can see I lost 2 last time. Admittedly, it was because of... Oh, was that a 50? Dang. I like that. You could see I lost a couple of those recalls last time around, so at this point we can revive the team 4 times before we start losing them permanently. That's good. I like that. Come over here and get to that room that I was talking about earlier. It is... Oh, a dude that'll shoot us. I'm not being very smart with this. I'm losing a lot of life. Also, that dude is still alive, and he has his shield up. And he hit all of us. There we go. Finally killed him. He did a bit more damage than was necessary. No, there's nothing to the right over here. When I first went up this, during that, after the failed recording, I kept on feeling like there was something down here to the right that I was forgetting about. But no, it's nothing. It's just a little fireplace that we can't worry about. You can hop over... Oh no, it's an invisible wall. You can't hop over the edge. That's good. I was going to say we could give that to Timmy, but hey. We'll let Danny have his fun, because this is the last main Danny level, I should say. I believe, anyways. Oh. At least for the foreseeable future, it is. So, yeah, we'll grab that. Except I'm pretty sure there's about to be some enemies that spawn up here, so that wasn't the best decision. Don't get Timmy, you literally just let him walk up and hit you in the face. Also, Jimmy, what are you doing down there? Get up here. Alright, so now, Timmy, you can have the life. Looks like that put us all back up to full health. That's good. And there's even more up here. Which actually probably means there's more enemies up here. I was correct. The charge up on those attacks is just a little too long for my liking. It makes it so that it's basically a second and a half, which is a bit too long to be practical in a fight. Except against enemies that have slow charge up attacks. But we flip that switch and we can come through here. Also, Jimmy, you're gonna fall. You might want to move. There we go. Oh, he still didn't die. Let's collect that life. There we go. Thank you for destroying him. Alright. Done with all that. Honestly, the combat might be the weakest thing in this game, except for the sound mixing, which is odd. The combat, at least at this point, is sort of bland, even for a beat-em-up standard. Well, there's different types of beat-em-ups, like a hack and slash style. That tends to be very, well, I can't even say tends to be very good. Platinum games tend to be the exception there, rather than the rule. Like Metal Gear Rising, which is a fantastic game. I'm just mentioning good games this episode. First Breath of the Wild, now Metal Gear. Or Rising specifically. All Metal Gear games are good games. But Rising is its own brand. It's different than the rest, which is certainly not bad. So the bridge falls out behind us, so I hope you didn't want to go back there. But there's this invisible dude that'll, when he teleports, he'll send out a small shockwave and he'll teleport all over the place. And he'll turn invisible and spawn enemies, but you're supposed to shoot him. Timmy, why aren't you charging your attack? There you go. And you can destroy him like that, which is good. Alright. Now, I'll say it real quick. These electric bolts right here, they will damage you bad, so be careful of them. Find a way to stop the power streams. It's the only way you'll be able to destroy the generators. And it might have been spoiled by me switching to Timmy, because we have to freeze this main thing. That'll stop the beams, and then we switch and shoot those things. The problem is, if you attack that ice thing, it'll instantly break, even if it's accidental, which, and you can see how much life it took. It'll take a chunk out of you. Pretty damaging, which is how I lost those last time. More on that later, though. But, yeah, that's how you're supposed to do it. So you gotta be careful with your aim. If you, I recommend you try and take the guy out beforehand, so you can focus only on the generator. Just be careful not to get hit by the electricity, because it's pretty damaging. Alright, so some enemies spawn there. We can, drop them into a pit, though. Most of them, at least. And, yeah, it saves us some trouble. We don't get the money for it, but hey. Honestly, that's pittance compared to what we'll be having to spend. Phase soldiers are very dangerous. Stop them from summoning help as quickly as possible. Wait for them to phase in before you attack them. Thank you for giving the hint after we already had to fight one. Some questionable design there. Also, yeah, let's load up on life. Switch to, I was going to say switch to Danny, but he switched to Danny. So you can only switch to them if they're on the screen, which is odd. But if these come down, even if you walk into them while they're stationary, you'll still get hit like that. So be careful. Ooh, can I make it? Well, it knocked me the right way, at least. Also, that did a bit more damage than I was anticipating. So Danny's only about half life. You don't have to worry about those guys running into them. The AI is smart enough not to do that. If you come in here, you can see that this is actually Vlad's bedroom, which is a little odd. And that's a weird vanity over there, considering it's just a mirror with a wooden table in front of it. Anyway, we load up on life, which is good. If we come over here, though, nothing? Alright, I'll take it. Let me check real quick. No, that's still a wall. Alright. Now you have to jump up here and make a very specific jump to get up there, but once you try to do that, some enemies will spawn and cause you trouble. Alright. Don't bring up your shield. Thank you. Jimmy got up there somehow. But you can walk through the curtain here, which is a little odd. And unfortunately, you need to make this platforming while those guys are out there, because you can't even shoot while those guys are in midair. So that sucks a little. But hey, you can do it. Also, you guys want to take care of them? No? Alright. Oh, they'll just spring jump up there, apparently. Poor Timmy and Jimmy. They can't do it like SpongeBob. Oh, no, they can. There we go. Grab some of that. We're in pretty good shape. And, this is where I lost most of those lives, because now we have 3 of these generators to deal with. And, here's the thing. That phase drifter guy spawned again. Alright, first of all, the antennas, they take more damage on this one for some reason, because Timmy can barely harm them, but, like, if you switch to Danny... Oh no, they still take a couple hits. Just gotta be careful. But now, I wouldn't recommend you attack the phase drifter guy, because, here's the thing. They respawn indefinitely, as you'll see in just a second. There we go, barely. If you, if for some reason it absorbs your attacks between you melting and, it unmelting, then that's a problem. But you can see this guy respawn. So let's kill him properly. And, just to show you the hassle. Because I was trying to kill him, but I kept on getting caught in the electricity, and that's how I lost those 2 lives. That's basically what happened. Yeah, he just respawns anew. And, which means you need to get out of here. Whether, the generator's destroyed or not. So, also, was there something up there? Looks like there is. That's interesting. Or was that just part of the wall? Like that T symbol? Oh no, it was decoration. Y'all get out of there. Follow me. But over here we have another gorilla on the loose, which is helpful. Because he doesn't attack us, all we can do is possess him and help him attack enemies for us. Alright guys, come on down here. Stop fighting the dude. Come over here and collect this money first. Because there's more than I thought, which I appreciate. Come over here. And there's shield guy that you can one-shot with this. Get the energy. Destroy this. Oh, I don't like you. Go away. You can also destroy him in one hit, which is ultra satisfying. Also, you can hop out and destroy enemies that way without wasting your energy. That helps too. Even though this... Oh no, he's dead. I was going to say. Unfortunately, it helped us kill precisely 1 guy. But we can come over here and get Mr. Gorilla and take down some of these passages. I don't know what the power-up with the gorilla does. I'd imagine that's a whole lot of damage, considering he can already one-shot folks. But hey, no kill like overkill. This guy will come over here and promptly die a very painful death. You see, Goddard was up there. But it is only... My timer says 25 minutes, so probably around 23. I made a much better decision, I think. Unfortunately, we can't take Mr. Gorilla with us, but we do have a shield over here that'll help us take care of business. Oh, he didn't die from that. Oops. Oh no, I must have died 3 times because, yeah, there's an extra one there. And then that one that we picked up earlier in the room with the Vlad statue, I don't think I went up there before, so that complicated things. 9, I like that. But we'll up how much? 400? 409? I think so. We'll upgrade SpongeBob now, because he's the only one left to go for this starting section. I still don't know how to select that bottom one, and it's annoying that you can't just... Because, like, that's only 75, that's hardly any. And I would really like those powers, because they're the ones that actually drain energy, but oh well. Oh, no, 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 no. You know what, SpongeBob, you can have the 10. So, what's the information now? That's X. Learn some new Ghost Punch moves. Thank you. That's... Was it really the control stick the whole time? Oh my gosh. Did I seriously never do the control stick? Am I an idiot? Wow. I would have swore I did the control stick. But I guess not. I truly am an idiot. Oh well. Some things don't change. Want some more Ghost Punch moves? What about this one? Reduces the power cost of the charge attack, so Danny just gets more combos. SpongeBob gets his charge attack off quicker. Causes the charge attack to transform enemies into toys? What? This upgrade allows the Neutron Tornado Blaster to charge by holding down A. Releasing A launches a vortex grenade that erupts into a giant tornado? Alright. I'm more interested in Timmy's now, but 600's a lot, so I think we'll be going for these secondary abilities. Why don't we? We actually have enough. So what's this one? Info. Allows Danny to use enemies' charge attack when he is overshadowing them. Oh, okay. I see now. Power drain low. Okay. Well, that's subjective. 150, dang, that's not a lot. This upgrade reduces the power cost of the ability. I see. So what's SpongeBob's here? Reduces the charge cost of the charge attack, power drain. Oh, that's the same one as before. SpongeBob to perform a powerful water bomb slam attack when he is loaded with water, power drain high. That seems very situational. Like, very. Because we have not seen that many outside of very specific instances. Anyway, Freeze Glove. How can you make that more powerful? To charge by holding... Releasing A fires a freeze attack that... Oh, it's a charge attack for the thing. Okay, I see. That affects multiple targets. Affects multiple targets caught in the freeze area. Power drain high. Okay. I mean, it's already pretty power draining, so what's the worst that could happen? Now, Shrink Ray. Allows the Shrink Ray to charge by holding down B. Once overloaded, the Shrink Ray will shrink everything caught in the blast area. I see. So, sort of like a screen nuke. Except not necessarily a screen. It'll probably be like a very small radius. But hey. No. Just 29. Can't do anything with that. Besides, I think I know... Well, because I know what's coming up ahead, I do think I know what we'll be using those points on. No, let's exit this way so I can save it. But that'll be all for this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.